Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth for a quick second and talk about some people. Now, before we get into the mess and get into this hit list, yes, it's a hit list tonight, okay? I just wanted to say something very quickly. The older that I've gotten, I've started to become more comfortable in my skin and how I want to present myself to the world, right? Whether it be a boot with an inch and a half heel, excuse me, or 2 inches, right? Or even if it's black nail polish, right? I've gotten comfortable, and I don't care as much as I used to care about people and what they would think about me or say about me, right? Because like nail polish, I've wanted to wear nail polish for a very long time. I remember doing it back like in the early 2000s. Come on. I remember I would paint like one or two fingernails, and then I would get scared and take it off. And now I'm walking around here with a full set. Come on, set. Um, but so I'm all down for oneself own self expression. Whatever you, girl, however you want to do it. As long as no one is being hurt in the process, right? It doesn't matter. But Billy Porter, I'm not no fashionista. I'm not. And everybody's taste is not everybody's taste. There are people out there who think Giselle can dress. There are people out there who think that girl Marlo can't dress. There are people out there who think that Dorit can dress or can't dress. Right? I'm just naming housewives. Whoever just pops in my head. There are people out there who thinks that Kenya can't dress. So it just really is, the taste of the person. But Billy Porter be looking like a plum fool to me. And I don't know if he thinks he's the fashion girl. In my head, I think that Billy Porter thinks that he's that girl when it comes to fashion. And I don't know if he realizes, and maybe it's just me. I'm just gonna speak for myself. I can't speak for everybody. That Billy Porter, you be looking a fool, sister. Billy Porter always looks like it doesn't come across as organic. Shout out to Nene Leaks. It doesn't come across as organic when I see Billy Porter. You know how some people some people just have it where they can pull off a certain look. Like everybody can't pull off the same look, right? To me, it always looks like the clothes are wearing Billy Porter and Billy Porter is not wearing the clothes. And it always looks like Billy Porter has taken something from somebody else, this person, this person, this person, and tried to put it all together, and it just never works out. I always feel like he's doing it just for a stunt in a show. It never really to me lands. It never really truly comes across as someone who like this is their style. This is my individual style. This is how clearly he likes the way I'm gonna assume that he likes the way that he presents himself, right? Because he does it at his big age. I'm hoping that he likes what he's deciding to present to us, even if I don't necessarily agree and think he look a mess. Um, it just never seems organic to me. It really doesn't. Whether he's on the red carpet, and it's really like on the red carpet. It's like it always comes across as if he wants to do the most outlandish thing. Like I saw something earlier with him, like this, like a little. It was like a little. It was a little shake and go. Shake and go. Girl, she had on a little shake and go. A little shake and go wig, some plaid something. I'ma post it. And I was like, girl, where is she going? Yeah, okay. Yeah, she got on a little plaid skirt. Look at her standing bow legged, pigeon toed. Girl, where is she going? Billy, that you look like you got on the outfit for somebody who are it's girl Billy. You are the grandfather, girl. Billy still dressing like he Billy said I didn't get to dress like this when I was 19, so let me dress like this. It just doesn't flow with Billy to me. It just doesn't. He not pulling it off. And I feel like he do I feel like he does the most when he puts on his clothes. And it never flows to me. Like I said, everybody has their own individual style. Everybody has the right to, whatever form of self expression they want to present to the world. As long as nobody's getting hurt in the process and it's okay with me, but that don't mean that ain't nobody gonna say you look like a goddamn fool, because I'm gonna be one of the first ones to say it. But girl, you ain't hurting nobody in the process. I just think Billy be doing the most. I really do. And I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know why. I ain't never seen Billy. Okay, that's a lie. It was one time I was like, okay, this is actually kind of cute for Billy. I wouldn't wear it. I think he was at the Oscars or somewhere. He had on a big, like this. It was like a tuxedo dress. It was cute. Like I said, it's not for me. I wouldn't wear it, but it was cute for him. And I was like, okay, this is the best I've seen Billy look in a very long time. I think that was probably the one out of out of the 20 times I've seen Billy on the red carpet. Billy always looked like he going to like the Black Met Gala. I don't understand it. I don't like it. But I'm sure there are people out there who think that Billy can dress. And that's okay. That just means you can't dress. Oh, God. If you think that Billy can dress, if you think Giselle can dress, that means you can't dress. Girl, you just as tacky, old tacky ass helpers. Anyways, you know how I wanted to talk about? I wanted to talk about Scrappy and Erica Dixon. There was a video that has been making its rounds around the World Wide Web. And it's Erica and Scrappy just hanging out. I guess at the club, a strip club. I don't know if they went out and got some wings. I don't know, honey. And for the life of me, I don't understand it. Erica, you were just on my television screen the other day talking about how Scrappy and Bambi were trying to get your kids taken away from you. That's what you said. That's exactly what you said. So I don't understand. How have you all of a sudden just forgiven him? And now you all out in the club taking shots and girl eating wings. Girl, we is confused, girl. I know you confused. Because I'm trying to understand how somebody who could try to get your kids taken away from you, girl, you want to sit up in their face and rub on their chest. This whole thing of getting along because Imani is legally, she's not grown. 18 and 19 ain't grown to me. Um, but she's legally an adult, right? So girl, now all of a sudden, girl, Imani at somebody's schoolhouse, you're in the dormitory, girl, making friends, and y'all talking about we're trying to co-parent. Co-parent for who? Who? Who, girl? I'm sorry, I think that Erica Dixon looks like a bird. She does. She really does. I think she looks whack. I think any person who tries to get your kids taken away from you, girl, you don't have shit to say to me for the rest of our life, okay? And if I see you in heaven, bitch, you better keep on walking past me. Because we both gonna get kicked out because I'm gonna whoop your ass if you even look in my direction. Don't say nothing to me. Nothing. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't. Like, and then you have somebody like Scrappy. Like, look at, like, there's really no reason for Scrappy to change his ways because Scrappy will always have access to women. Look at Diamond. Diamond got mad at, I think it was Bambi because Bambi was supposedly the side chick, but then you get back with the nigga who cheated on, like, you still got back with the nigga who cheated on you. No, that was a Diamond. Yeah, Diamond got back with Scrappy. I think Diamond said something about Bambi, I guess, being the side chick at one point. I don't know if that was true or not. But you get back with the man who cheated on you. Then look at Erica. Out of all the mess that you've been through with Scrappy, all the mess you've been through with Scrappy, even up until recently, when you shot Love in Hip Hop Atlanta, and you and Bambi got into it, and you told Bambi straight to her face, you and Scrappy's raggedy ass. That's what she said about Scrappy. So clearly, you were still not over it if you were referring to him as somebody as a raggedy ass. All the stuff that that Erica Dixon and Scrappy has been through, and she still got the nerve to be her old girl. Just, I'm sorry, just less than smart. Out on the town, girl, rubbing on his chest in a video. Girl, you look dumb. You really do. I would be embarrassed if I was her daughter. Girl, you let this man treat you any kind of way. Was almost on the verge of trying to get your kids taken away from you. And girl, now you turn around and you out at the club with him, rubbing on his chest with your hands wrapped around his neck. Girl, what? I don't understand it. We too old. We all around the same age. How old is Erica Dixon? Let me see. Excuse me. Erica, 39 years old. How old is Scrappy? Scrappy, 39 years old. He about to turn 40 in January. We all around the same age, girl. When is the age when you stop acting, when you stop being dumb over a nigga? Cause I be seeing y'all acting dumb over a nigga at 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 80. Some of y'all be in the hospital bed, girl. Half ass can't breathe. Still talking, still worried about a goddamn nickel. Girl, close your eyes and go home. Girl, the nickel, it's a wrap. I don't get it. I get it. I get why Scrappy and the other niggas don't change. Because I can treat y'all how I want to treat y'all, and I still have access to y'all. I can cheat on you, and you still gonna come back to me. I can dog you out, and then almost get your kid, then try to get your kids taken away with you, away from you, and you still gonna go out with me, and hang out with me, and take shots, and possibly give me some pussy at the end of the night. Why am I gonna change? Why? Because I can still be a trifling ass nigga, and still have access to y'all. So why would I change? Girl, it is what it is. Girl, so Tamar done came out. Her and Tommie. Y'all know Tommie? Y'all know Tommie from Love and Hip Hop. Now she's on Zeus. Baddies. Tommie. So her and Tommie had an exchange of words. Tommie came out And this is what Tommie had to say. Let me go to the post. Girl. Girl. Can I say something? Oh, here we go. Tommie said, I just wonder, would this one not all, wait. Girl, Tommie, was you high when you wrote this? I just wonder, would this one not all this, oof, I don't know. But she must have been high, girl. I just wonder, would this one not all this rest, but if she wasn't there? Girl, I guess she's trying to say if Chrisean wasn't at Tamar's performance, would the video would I guess would it, I can't even talk, girl. I'm acting like Tommie. Girl, would this have went viral if Chrisean wasn't at the show? That's basically what she's trying to ask. If she wasn't there, would this one have been this viral? I don't know what she tried to say at first. And then Tamar responded, and this is what Tamar had to say. Tamar responded and said, and before someone takes my phone, if you own Coca-Lena, she didn't say Coca-Lena, but y'all know that below, ho, ho, and your name starts with a T, and you never even sold out a bag of blow pops, stay silent. God bless y'all. Let me and my team heal from this trauma in peace. And then Tommie responded and said, gotta address me for it to hit, Muppet baby. And then Tamar said, so now y'all want me to address out of work reality stars. Never. Me and my Muppet employed ass will keep you on the list if I need a non-fighting cokehead for $2,500 an episode for one of these shows of mine I'm casting for. We not the same. Go sell some ass for your next hit. I'm finna come with my next hit. And then Tommie responded and said, I can't even ask a question without hoes getting in a frenzy. Don't flatter yourself, mama. Be glad I noticed. Can I say something? Because I know a lot of y'all talking about girl Tamar better watch her mouth because Tommie gonna beat her up. Tommie can't fight. I want y'all to realize Tommie cannot fight. Tommie is the definition of all bark and no bite. I think Tommie had a lot of us fooled by the way that she would present herself when it came to confrontation on Love and Hip Hop, right? Like the making her voice deep, right? Bucking her chest out. Like, who the fuck you think you're talking to? You know, that. I'll break your neck. Who you think you're talking to? You know, to intimidate the people. But in real life, Tommie can't fight. I think I saw Tommie get her ass. Tommie got her. Matter of fact, Tommie got her ass whooped by Natalie. Girl, right then and there, I said, "Oh, okay." And girl, from what the people say, Natalie can't fight. So if Natalie can't fight and she whooped your ass, I know you can't fight. Remember they had that boxing match in the ring. Anyway, so Tamar came out and Tamar was basically talking about the incident that happened at her concert with Chrisean and her allegedly attacking James Wright Chanel. I think James is one of her background singers. I'm going to go ahead and play what Tamar had to say. Tamar, the clip is Tamar. The clip is 9 minutes long, so if you don't want to listen to the whole clip, you can skip over it. Again, the clip is 9 minutes long. So I'm going to go ahead and play what Tamar had to say so you guys can listen.
Hey everybody, I look crazy. Let me take this off. Not that my headband looks any better, but I wasn't going to say anything out of respect for James and his trauma and what happened to him. And when I say what happened to him, he got assaulted at my show. And it was by Chrisean, but there was a lot of events that I believe were misconstrued. And so while I'm not going to set out the time and clear every little thing up for everyone, I want you to know the reason why I decided to say something. Number one, I care about my team. They're all of my friends, and we put this all together for the fans. I'm not a clout chaser. I don't need that. Like, my circle is this small. I don't have to sell tickets for, like, oh, I need to sell tickets. Let me do this, that, other. This show has been sold out for a month. I didn't have an opening act. I knew I didn't need an opening act because I knew my sister was coming in the middle of the show. And, when you're in different cities, you invite different people. And Chrisean was definitely someone that I invited, someone that I actually, looked at from afar as like a younger sister. She's from Baltimore. I knew that she was rowdy. I didn't judge her because of that. I felt for her on so many occasions, and I just felt like, oh, this was somebody I wanted to meet to, possibly take under my wing, because, everybody knows that I don't have the best. I don't have the best pass. I'm sorry, I have a filter. I washed my face. I look crazy. Okay. And in my journey of being a better person, I wanted people to, accept me for the new person that I was. And the only way that they could do that is if I was given an opportunity. And so that's really all it was. I didn't call her and be like, oh, come on and perform in my show. I already knew Tony was planning to perform here at this LA show. She had sent me her number a while ago on a DM, and I reached out to her. Like I said before, like we all have, Chrisean is like a little sister to all of us, watching her and then watch her make mistakes. We want to help. And this is what this Love and War tour has been about. I have called several girls that I didn't know Drew Sidora. I didn't know Tiffany Evans. I didn't know any of them, really. The only person that I knew was Nivea, but I wanted this tour to be about, second chances and, giving new opportunities. And I don't know. I didn't call Chrisean to open up for me. But when she was in my dressing room, we do a twerk off portion, right? And I was like, oh, it'd be cool if the DJ played as a vibe and you came out and did a vibe like the people, your Baltimore sisters. And that's really what I was thinking. Everyone else get compensated for coming on my show and opening up for me. I try to always do the right thing by people. And there's a contract. We're professional. I'm a real touring company. And that wasn't the case. I think that there was a misunderstanding. During the part of the twerk off, I am backstage changing clothes. And everybody that's come to a Tamar show know that we don't have any violence. No one has ever fought at my concerts. We laugh, we cry. People have passed out, due to, being, inebriated or, just excited at being at a concert. But this is a safe, loving, healing place. And I don't know. I have to apologize to my team if my silence have made you all feel like I have not been supportive to you. And I also want to acknowledge Chrisean. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for coming. I didn't want any of this to happen. I actually thought that we, could really be, good friends and have, I could be a big sister, to you. And that was my only objective of you coming. I had no other plans. I didn't want to set you up. I didn't tell nobody not to play your music. I just want everybody to come and have a good time. And that is really the spirit of it all. But I have to acknowledge my team because my team has been traumatized. And especially James. He was assaulted and he was hurt. And I just feel like I can't make nobody happy. And I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I really wish he would have hit me instead of him. You know, I'm just so sorry it happened to you. Um, and I'm sorry, Chrisean, if you felt that, you know, any of us wanted to use you for hype. For hype. No, no one. I'm not even going to address that because it's ridiculous. I know that when people come into this industry and you know they get a certain amount of stardom or fame, they feel like, oh, what does this person want with me? What does this person want with me? And there are some genuine people. But I'm doing this video for my staff and for my team who believed in me and who has helped supported me. Troy especially, you know, who has been the most passionate about this, and he should have. You know, he's my partner, and you know, watching someone so close to us, you know, get so violated is traumatizing, and I really, honestly, truly wish none of this happened. We are still doing part two. Like I said before, we don't fight at our concerts. We don't even. Everybody who has gone has had a lovely, fun, family setting and time, and I don't know. It's just unfortunate. And let me just tell you how amazing James is. Like, no matter how he's feeling, he told me today, he was like, you know, when she hit me, I just feel like I just wanted to hug her. She'd be like, I'm just really sorry that it all happened. And I don't know. I just felt like on behalf of my team, being the leader, sometimes you don't know, you know, what role to take. And I just want everybody to know. I just want everybody to know that I'm sorry. And I don't know. But I won't be speaking about this anymore. This has really hit us hard, you know, and it really hit us all hard. No one deserved it, you know, and no one wanted to hurt anybody, and no one wanted to disrespect anybody, and nobody wanted to set anybody up. We just wanted to have a good time. So I love you guys, and I'll see you in a few weeks. I'm sorry, James. You're an amazing person. This should have never happened. And I'm also sorry, Chrisean, that you feel like in your life that everybody is out to get you. That must be a horrible feeling. That's a horrible feeling. I don't know. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks. I love you.
I mean, I don't know. This is what I think, and this is gonna sound so mean. I respect the fact that people out there. I think at one point all of us wanted the best for Chrisean. We saw this woman who looked like she was being taken advantage of by this man, and it was like, oh, we hope she can get it together. This man is doing her dirty. And then for me, this is just for me, okay? Just for me, JUSTFRME. Okay. This is just for me. All right. I had to look up one day, and y'all know I try to be a team woman as much as I can, but sometimes I got to look at some of y'all a little sideways. And Chrisean is one of those women I had to start looking at sideways. I didn't understand what was going on with Chrisean, and I felt like the reason why I didn't understand it is because I had to accept that Chrisean was in on the mess too. Chrisean is doing exactly what she wanted to do. And I also think now because Chrisean is being rewarded for bad behavior, she's not going to change. Chrisean can go around her acting a fool, and she's rewarded. No matter how much of a donkey we see that girl act, I believe she punched that man. She knows she punched that man, and y'all know it too. Let's say she didn't though. Let's say she didn't. At that point, I guess we'll have to apologize to Chrisean. But based off of her track record, hello, I think Tamar, wanting to invite her out because that's her Baltimore sister, and she saw a young woman in need, and she felt if she invited her out, like, girl, I get it, it's cute, right? You're a black woman. Chrisean is a black woman. You see a woman, you want to help her, reach down, lift her up. But sometimes you have to realize that, girl, sometimes the girls don't want to be saved. Don't save her. She don't want to be saved. That sometimes the girls don't want to be saved. What did lyric tell Jason? In Jason's lyric, I forgot what she said. You can't save a brother who don't want to be saved. So it's a good gesture, right? But sometimes you just have to look at it like, I can't do nothing for that girl. She don't want to do nothing for herself. So now you've invited this person out, and then it's like it's weird because it is kind of weird based off of like Tamar, you not saying that she hit him. You didn't necessarily say she hit him. You just said she, right? But you also, I guess, feel bad for her. Chrisean couldn't have punched me. Chrisean would be in jail. Chrisean would have a mug shot. I would have been pressing charges that night. Y'all punching the right people. Y'all are punching the right people. There's no way you putting your hands on me at my big ass age and think that you think that there will not be a consequence for what you just did. If you got to sit in jail for 24 hours, 72 hours, or 72 days to think about what you just did, then oh effing well, your ass will be in jail fucking around with me. You think somebody about to put their hands on me at my big ass age? Because I don't put my hands on nobody. Because I realize if I put my hands on somebody, either two things will happen. Either I'm going to get my ass whooped, or either I'm going to be in jail. See, I recognize those things. Okay? I need everybody else to recognize them too. And if you don't, you will. Good. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, But Tamar, she a little dramatic girl. All that crying she was doing, girl. Tamar, she gonna give, girl. If Tamar ain't gonna do nothing else, honey, Miss Thing gonna give you like, girl, who is this? If Tamar ain't gonna do nothing else, honey, she gonna give you an old nasty lights, camera, action moment, girl. Okay, them the apartment people. Girl, I hope you don't come up for bothering me. Girl, look at them. Girl, go on down that hill and leave me alone. Oh, girl. Look at her sitting in the corner, girl. She thinks about it. Girl, ain't nobody care. She thinks about it in her probably fucking. Ain't nobody fucking, girl. I'm in here being messy talking about people, girl. Girl, take your ass downstairs. Girl, look at her. Girl, I guess he's just doing his job, but still. You up here worried about what's going on in this car, but girl, somebody getting their car broken into on the first floor. That's the problem. Girl, he got on my nerve one day, girl. But one day I was coming home and the gate, the entrance gate wasn't working. The exit gate was still open. I mean, the exit gate was open, so it was broken basically, and I couldn't get through the entrance gate. And I was trying to open up the gate, and it never would open. And so I was like, "Girl, let me just go to this exit gate." So I went through the exit gate, and I saw him standing down. He was on the first floor, and I saw him moving his hands like basically go through the entrance gate. Don't go through the exit gate. Girl, I can't go. The thing, it's not working. So I just went through the exit gate. I had been sitting there for about like 15 seconds trying to get that gate to open. It wouldn't open. So girl, girl, I'm going up the steps. Girl, when I tell you, I could hear the golf cart. And I'm like, girl, who is that like speeding? So girl, I made it to the floor, and girl, I was about to reverse it, like back in. Girl, when I tell you he came right in front of the car, girl, he let. I'm like, girl, what the fuck is going on? I was so confused. I was really confused. I go, what is this man problem? He looked like he might be like 21, girl, 21. And so I rolled down the window. I'm like, what is it? And he was like, I told you you couldn't go through that gate. I was like, well, I couldn't go through the other gate because the gate was broken. And he was like, oh, okay. And he just looked at me for like 3 seconds and pulled off. Girl, what is your problem, sister? And I was like, okay, girl, I'm not mad at him. He's just doing his job, girl. He's just doing his job. And I also had to think about. I also parked on the visitors floor too. So he was probably thinking that maybe I was a visitor, right? Because I was parking on visitors floor. Like, what are you doing? I told you, blah blah blah. Girl, you don't calm down. Now he up here, girl, sitting in the corner on the other side. He saw me sitting in the car. Girl, get you some business, girl. The girls are nosy. Well, girl, let's say I was up here, girl, doing a little doing a little 1-2 in this car. Girl, what they got to do with you, girl? Girl, I'm too big to be having sex in cars, anyways. Girl, that's not my. I think I did that once or twice in my 20s, and I ain't never did it ever since. That's too much, girl. I'm too big for this, girl. And girl, back then I was smaller too, girl. I'm too big for all that. Shout out to all y'all who still fucking cars. I don't know how you do it. It's too much. I'm too grown. Girl, I pay too much in rent. I'm too grown. Girl, I'm not fucking in no car. I'm not. Mm-mm. As soon as the girls, as soon as the niggas be like, as soon as I see niggas online talking about, car play, I be thinking, girl, you ain't got no place to stay. Cause the only reason why you either having sex in the car is either you got a roommate and you don't want them to hear. You stay with family. I don't know. I'm not doing that in 2023. Not in 2023. Not me. Shout out to all y'all who do. It's too much for me, honey. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Shout out to the girls who still fucking in backseat of cars, honey. Anyways, Michael Jordan's son. Let's talk about him. So Michael Jordan's son Marcus settles lawsuit over reported $150,000 credit card debt. So Michael Jordan's son Marcus Jordan has reportedly worked out a payment plan after allegedly failing to pay his six-figure credit card bill. So according to Radar Online, American Express sued Marcus Jordan and his company, the Trophy Room, for an outstanding balance in December 2022. In the lawsuit, Amex said that the NBA legend's son received a business platinum card in 2016. The financial service company claimed that he initially made all his payments on time. However, he stopped paying on the card last year. Ain't that around the same time he got with Larsa? See, that's your goddamn problem, girl. That's your problem, girl. You know, you over there, girl, you over there paying that pussy bill. Okay? Larsa said, girl, in order to play, you got to pay. Okay? What did Kenya tell Marlo? She got a square reader between her legs. I know that's right. As a result of Marcus Jordan missed payments, Amex requested that he be ordered to pay off his past due balance of $157,000. However, in March, he reportedly reached a settlement with the company. According to the agreement, Marcus will pay his credit card debt in $10,000 installments until the entire bill is fully taken care of. After coming to an agreement, the case was dismissed as Amex dropped all accusations against Marcus. It's reported that the 32-year-old stopped making payments on his credit card bill around the same time he was first spotted out with his new girlfriend. Yes. Oh, girl, he stopped making it. He stopped paying his credit card bill around the same time he was spotted out with his now girlfriend, reality TV star Larsa Pippen 49. Anyways, the pair made things official earlier this year after denying they were more than friends. I guess. So I guess it probably was an oversight. That's what I'm gonna say. Cause I know Michael Jordan's son ain't out here, girl, owing the girls $150,000. That don't even make no sense. But girl, Larson said, "Honey, I'm an expensive piece of puss. Girl, I'm an expensive piece of puss, honey. I live on the 55th floor. Okay, you know Larson got an old nasty little penthouse in Miami, looking over all of Miami and the water. Girl, so I guess he was over there paying some of them bills. Larson said, baby, in order to lay, you got to pay. Honey, that's an expensive piece of cat. Girl, y'all don't see how much money she got in that divorce settlement. I know that's right, Larson. Larson been getting on my. I've been watching Miami. Girl, Larson get on my nerves, girl. Somebody said it. Larson do get a friend of housewife. I hate to say it. At first, Larson was my girl. Now Larson just want confrontation, girl. Even though I will say I could see why, girl, I could see why, like, she could feel like Gertie was all over the place. Oh, did he leave? Oh, she's still over there. I don't know. I can't see. Yeah, I could see why she probably felt like Gertie was all over the place. But the way that she approached Gertie at Alexia's house, it was like, girl, it wasn't like, oh, girl, can we have a conversation? It was like, so, girl, you call me fake? You call me fake? Girl, your energy is already off. Anyways, I know I said I was going to review Miami, but I'm not reviewing Miami. I might talk about it like I'm doing now from, like when I'm just talking about hot topics. I may throw in just a little Miami, but but other than that, girl, I'm probably not going to be discussing Miami. Yeah, I got too much else going on. Yeah, but the episodes have been cute though. I will say, I love Lisa's boyfriend's house, Adriana's old house. I love the way he redid it. It's nice. I said, "Oh, girl, I can move into that house just the way it is. It's perfect for what I can remember." The episodes have been cute. Alexia and Todd. Girl, they say Alexia and Todd they allegedly broke something. Girl, I don't know. Alexia and Todd having problems. Girl, I said that dope money that ran out allegedly. Girl, so let me shut up. You know damn well Alexa can't afford that goddamn. Girl, let me shut up. I don't know. Anyways, girl, that's all I wanted. I'll probably be back tomorrow so we can talk about. Yeah, I got so far behind and I just gave up on trying to like give last week's episode. So we're just gonna start fresh this week with everything. I've caught up with Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, so we'll just start out with the new episode tomorrow. And I'm not going back and reviewing the last 2 weeks. And it was something else that I had to catch up on. I'm finally caught up on. Oh, Chasing Atlanta. We can go ahead and catch up on that. Talk about that on this week's episode on my other channel. You know, I have a second channel called The Gay Cousin. So if you haven't checked that out, you can check that out. It's really an LGBTQIA plus community um, channel. So if you are an ally or a member of the LGBTQIA plus community, feel free to stop by. Anyways, that's it. I'm gone. I'll talk to you girls and boys, non-binary and gender non-conforming people later. All right, y'all have a good day. Bye, y'all.